Greetings and salutations, Earthlings. Zube here, and I'm going to do a random collective reading. Welcome if you have never been here before, and welcome back if you have. I am Zube. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave what does not. Don't make it don't force it to fit you. If you're interested in a personal reading, astrology, or tarot, my information is down below. And my website is teresazube.com. Bless you and bless me. I like to come into these with a message, usually that I get from my meditation. And I got one, and it's kind of funny. So it's the visual. Sorry. Okay, that's better. The visual started out with like a zipper going up. And I'm like, okay. And then it zoomed out, and it was Kenny from South Park, right? And the zipper is zipped up over his mouth. And the funny thing about Kenny is he's like, and like, you can figure out what he's saying, but like, does anybody ever really listen to him on the show? You know, they don't. And he's always getting killed. Okay. And he's misunderstood, but he comes back every show. And as the viewer, as the watcher, we like Kenny is funny, you know? And what I got from that is kind of that if we are feeling like muffled, or if we are feeling misunderstood or unheard, we're being watched, right? And it's what the metaphor to Kenny kind of, you know, doesn't carry over entirely, because what I was getting from this is that it is important to keep fucking muffling. Keep muffling. It doesn't matter if you're not understood, and come back again and come back again and come back again, because somebody is watching, and the somebody felt like spirit, you know, whether that's our angels or guides or God or universe, whatever you want to call it. This is a series, not a one-off movie. I thought that was kind of cute because I like Kenny. But yeah, if you are knocked down, okay, just keep coming back again and again and again. It's a new episode. Let's pull some cards. A little bit of a hurry, and we get to use new and interesting cards today because I'm actually going to do card readings. So I took the usuals with me. Yeah. Okay. So we had these two come out together. The Seven of Swords, that's sneaky shit. And the Four of Wands. The wands are fire. This is the fire is the spiritual journey. This is like coming home within ourselves. And this, I pull an internal card that I put here. The Seven of Swords is our mind. He is sneaking off with some swords. A lot of people look at that card negatively, but especially experienced on the internal. This is just, you are coming home within yourself, and there might be areas where you want to be sneaky, like when Kenny drops a dirty joke, you know what I mean? When you come home within yourself, it's something that only you'll know. And this is a repeated process, right? As long as we're on earth, we're growing and learning. So steal away when you have to. And why does, yeah, no, he doesn't. Yeah, I mean, and this can be stuff going on around us. Like maybe we feel like there's sneaky shit going on that we don't know about. But with the Four of Wands, this is fire. the fours are always creating a foundation. So we are creating a foundation spiritually within us. This is just another experience in awakening, because we're always awakening further and further, like peeling back layers. But it's coming home within ourselves, no matter what we think is sneaking around behind us. What is in front of us? The Queen of Pentacles, Earth. This is knowing your worth. Earth energy is that can be finances, our health, it's our physical earth body. But the Queen of Pentacles knows her value. She will not settle for less. She knows what she is worth. And we are at home, coming to terms with being at home within, even if there's some bullshit going on behind our backs, around, right in front of our face, even if we are being undermined, it is important for us to know, what, that's okay. Like, other people's opinions are none of my business. I think Byron Katie says that. I'm sure a lot of people say that, but and we're taking this energy, being at home within ourselves. It's an 11-11 too. I always point that out. And we're like walking through this, but we're dealing, how do I describe this? It's like, we're not dealing with the chaos outside. I feel like we are dealing with the inner narrative, like the adversary in our mind that cares about what is going on or outside of us, or what other people are saying or doing. It's like we're at battle with this, or not battle. We're learning to walk past it internally. It's the inner adversarial mind that we are navigating right now. And that will enable us to move into the world as the Queen of Pentacles, knowing our value, because we have walked through hell. I don't know why. Well, this reading is a lot. It's kind of a lot. But there are internal shifts. We have to, and I keep like, I don't know why my throat is just suddenly started catching like that, but maybe this is like, we're even afraid. Maybe you just need to speak things out loud. Maybe you need to yell at the inner adversarial mind, or acknowledge it, talk to it, tell it that you've got things, that you are okay with what's going on. You don't need it. Maybe you appreciate it. Maybe you're mad at it. I don't know. You know how that feels for you. But address the inner adversary head on. Up in the God spot, we have death. Things are ending. And I say God, spirit, universe, all interchangeably. I usually say God, but the view from above, what God sees is things are ending. Now, when we get the death card, usually whatever is ending, we know it, we know it. And the death card represents new beginnings, because it's like a clean slate, a clear, the path is cleared. Something that has been on life support and maybe shouldn't have been is like over. And there's almost a sense of relief with the death card. The Tower card can be endings, but that one is more experience, like a what the fuck was that, And often when people are on the spiritual path, which most people who are watching me are actively, on that path, like it's part of your regular daily experience, an acknowledgement of like your soul and all that stuff. Even when we get the Tower card, we're like, okay, something's going to go. I'm prepared, because we form less and less attachments out in the world, because we feel connected to the divine. What is our advice? And then I'm going to pull an oracle. Our advice. Look, and it doesn't matter if you're a masculine or what. We got, we're walking towards the Queen of Pentacles, knowing our worth. This can be financial abundance, to be wealth. Maybe we have waited a long fucking time for this, and we have let what everybody has said, hold us back. But we're getting there. We're finally beginning to feel at home. Things are ending. Maybe we've been maintaining relationships or something that don't nurture our sense of creativity and capability and our worth, our own sense of worth. But the advice card we got is the Queen of Cups. She is intuitive. She's mystic. She is aware of her emotions. She allows her emotions to flow, ideally to flow through it consciously and not, on the flip, the Queen of Cups can be overly emotional, passive aggressive, just churning on her emotions and not releasing them. So coming out as an advice card, this is a warning not to do that. Let them flow through you, okay? And don't chase. If you have been moving towards something, you have gotten as far as you can go. This is knowing that what you have been wanting and wishing for and working towards and manifesting, God's spirit, the universe wants it to come to you as well. These boats are out here. This guy, is he going to jump in the water and swim to him? Or is he going to trust that the order he put in with the universe is on its way? He's just going to stand there and be like, there they are. My ships are coming. My ships are coming. You don't exhaust yourself running towards something that is coming to you. What do? All right, we're going to do a voice of the soul's oracle. And these are messages from, I get a choice of 3. I think there's the entity, your soul, or your spirit guides. I'm going to read it from your spirit guides. We got 2. We got 2. There's a black one and a white one. The black ones, this is something that you need to meditate on. You have a message to pass on. What is your message to pass on? Or spirit has a message for you. If you don't meditate, free write, ask, whatever your higher power or I don't know who your invisible team is. Just sit quietly and ask, while you're drinking a cup of coffee. You don't have to be like, I don't even meditate like that. But there's a message to pass on to you. And additionally, you might have a message to pass on to someone else. But look at, I said earlier, it's the card of abundance. Number 1. This is like there's some like new earth shift, fresh timeline update, something happening at the moment. Numero 1. Okay, so your spirit guides. We invite you to move forward in stages. You may wish to avoid some of these stages, thinking you don't need them. Yet they're important for you to create new, stable, and durable foundations. Some things you don't know yet, and by fully experiencing these stages, you'll find, sorry, my phone's ringing. You'll find yourself in a new energy of discovering yourself and others and the meaning of events around you. Decide on your priorities and the time you wish to spend on them. Then determine the practical goals you wish to achieve. This logic may frighten you, but it's necessary for you to be in a grounding energy. You'll keep your natural and spontaneous character while channeling your energies to focus on yourself and your expectations. Move forward with sure steps and with respect for your chosen path, so you may be in an energy of abundance. So look, every negative experience that we have is cultivating us for what it is that we are moving towards. Maybe you feel like things are taking fucking forever or have taken fucking forever. And I feel like we are hitting the ground running at this point. And if we feel held up or stuck, it's because the growth is occurring in here and we can't really see it like it's necessary. Don't lament, don't give up. Be aware of your emotions. Don't stuff them or ignore them because they'll get out somehow. Allow them to move through. But the Queen of Pentacles is also, she's a hard worker. She's a woman of the earth. Like, she gets her hands dirty. And again, this can be for the masculine too, but this is that in this internal emotive, like feminine, like we are preparing to receive, kind of like when a woman nests before she's about to give birth, like she's like moving. I remember just moving shit and painting the nursery, and I was huge. And that's what we're doing. Like we might be preparing our outside in incremental ways, but the important shifts are happening on the inside. And that might be via the thoughts that this is taking too fucking long. Anyway, I got to get going. I love you. Thank you so much for stopping by. Please like and subscribe if you like me and feel like subscribing. It really does help. So thanks. Peace. Namaste.